As y'all might know, man, the trade rumor is over. AJ Brown is going to the New England Patriots, man. And a lot of people feel like we didn't get a good deal off of this, but this is one of those things where um if you playing with house money, you feel what I'm saying? Like the 49ers when they played last season, they beat us to go into the next round. You're playing with house money. It don't affect you in a negative way either way. I mean, you lose AJ Brown. In our case, you lose AJ Brown. But if you don't want to be here, you lost AJ Brown anyway. We're gonna get into further talks about that. And we're gonna appreciate for AJ Brown for what he's done for us, man. As far as championships, two Super Bowl appearances, one Super Bowl win. We'll get into that. Also, we have some roster moves. We went and got ourselves another receiver. Yes, we did. We went and got another receiver. This receiver room is packed. Packed. The best receiver shall win. And we'll talk Makai Lemon since we're talking receivers. Makai Lemon might, in his old coach's opinion, might be rookie of the year. I guess offensive rookie of the year. So he's gonna have a lot of opportunity to do it with AJ Brown being gone. But I'm gonna talk a little about some of these receivers on the end of that I think can make a push or they can make a big play, big impact on this season for the Philadelphia Eagles. And while we're doing that, we can't do nothing with AJ Brown and we won't mention no Jalen Hurts. Some people believe that Jalen Hurts is on the hot seat. I got a different opinion. So let's get into it. All right. We get straight into the roster moves, man. Maury Toure. Now he was drafted by the Green Bay Packers in the 7th round. 6'1" receiver, 196 pounds. Um, pretty good size on him. I think he's only there to fill the room up. That's all I think he's there for, just to fill the room up. Outside of that, he could make a push because we don't know who's who yet. We know who's the second. We know who might be the third. We don't know who's the fourth, and we most definitely don't know who the fifth is. So I don't know how many receivers they're going to keep. Because it's so tight end heavy, this offense will be kind of tight end heavy. I just have no idea on the receivers we're gonna keep and how many tight ends we're gonna keep. Not everybody can make the roster. So let's get into receivers. AJ Brown. I appreciate you, bro. Everything you came in here and you did for us, man. 2 Super Bowl appearances, 1 win. I can't say enough about him, and most times I think we get lost that his teammates can't say enough about him. Like he is beloved by guys who ain't even here no more. Anybody you talk to about AJ Brown has nothing but great things to say. I hope everything that you want that you find in New England. Everything but wins. If you want wins, I don't want you to find that in New England. But outside of winning football, I want you to find everything you want to win. So big ups to you, AJ Brown, and look, let's talk about us getting. A lot of people say we're getting fleeced about it. No, I do not believe that in the least bit. AJ Brown was under contract with us. We didn't have to make that move. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have to get a first rounder for him. We could have let him sit on the bench. You know what I'm saying? We also came up off a lot of dead cap space due to his contract. Patriots pay that contract now. You know what I'm saying? We came off a lot of money that we would have paid to AJ Brown because of that contract. And then for that, we got a first rounder and a fifth rounder. Brandon Ayuk went for only a fifth rounder. Brandon Ayuk is a real good receiver. Now he's not the likes of AJ Brown, but with saying that, we got a first round pick out of AJ Brown. So we're gonna get him we're gonna give them up to the 28th to be a sucky football team. I mean, I'm sorry, we're gonna give them up to 2028 to be a not a great football team, and we get a really high draft pick in 2028. If the Patriots if they do a pretty good job this year and then be really, really good, okay, it's a fifth round. They do it next year, okay, that's sad. But it's still two second round. I mean, it's still two first round picks you get in that round. I don't, and then you only traded AJ Brown who wanted to go anyway. So I think we did really, really good. Harry Roseman got the best deal available because there's nobody else who wanted him. I know they said the Rams might have been interested, but everybody pulled out. Nobody else wanted him but the Patriots, and he got to go to the team he really wanted to be with. So I think we got a really good deal out of that. Really good deal out of that. I just didn't want to not get a first rounder. You know what I'm saying? I think that was the main thing. Just don't go second round. You know what I'm saying? AJ Brown ain't no second round talent. He's a first round talent. So, Harry Roser, you did your thing. You got us a first round. All right, look, Makai Lemon, coach, thinks that Makai Lemon will be the rookie of the year. And with the mindset of Makai Lemon, because he's always working with Jalen Hurts. Whenever Jalen Hurts is throwing, he's always there working with him. He's like Devontae Smith in a way. And when Devontae Smith gets those doubles, he's gonna be looked at as the person to get those opportunities. So his coach went off to say on Ross Tucker's podcast that he believes Makai Lemon is going to be a rookie of the year.
Makai Lemon was my number one slot receiver. Mr. Reliable. He's going to catch the football. He might. I think he has a great chance of being rookie of the year because he's going to rack up a lot of completions because he can get open right away. And the Eagles will be playing significant football deep into the season. So we're going to see more of him have a significant role. So I think this is kind of tailor made for him to have that rookie of the year push. So I love those two first picks for Philly. Again, how did the league let Howie get Makai Lemon and Eli Styles right out of the gate?
Who got grit about him? He has this never give up thing. Like he reminds me of Ross St. Brown. I think he's bigger, but he reminds me of Ross St. Brown. He's so tough. The run game is going to be big too because I can see him giving a lot of effort run blocking. So I'm telling you, man. I wasn't so hyped about him when we picked him, but as to getting to know this kid, every time that I see him, every time that I hear him speak, when I see his work ethic, I see him run some routes. I fall in love with the kid. I fall in love with the kid. So I can see him being a rookie of the year too. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into Jalen Hurts, man. A lot of people believe Jalen Hurts is on the hot seat. This is a proven year with AJ Brown being gone.
If AJ was there, Boogie, this offense was gonna have to come along, and they were gonna have to do things differently. And Jalen Hurts was going to have to step outside of his comfort zone and do some things at quarterback play wise that he's just not. He doesn't do a lot. And that's throw with anticipation, middle of the field, try to attack people in areas that were available to them. The Philadelphia Eagles will be fine. I don't want to get on television today because A.J. Brown is gone and act like Howie Roseman is not still the general manager in Philadelphia. I've applauded and talked about how well Howie has done his job, and I think this team will be fine. What it does, and I know we'll talk about it ad nauseum as we get closer and closer to the season, it puts an onus on Jalen Hurts. It puts an onus on him not only to play at a high level, but for this team to win as well and figure out who that new go-to weapon will be. Now, I assume it will be Devontae Smith. I think he has all of the requisite tools to be that guy at wide receiver. You see what they did in the draft with Mekhi Lemon out of USC. I like Stowers a lot out of Vanderbilt, the tight end. He may turn out to be a weapon for them, and we see what they've done. But don't get it twisted. A.J. Brown being a New England Patriot is going to put an onus on Jalen Hurts like he's never had before, and I think Jalen is going to respond based on what I know about him.
So, I don't think so. Not because A.J. Brown's gone. I think it is more pressure on the New England Patriots to do something. Drake Mays, we're talking about the wrong quarterback. Drake Mays has got to be really good this year because now you have a premier otherworld talent, A.J. Brown. You got to do something this year. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you don't go back to the Super Bowl, that's a failed year. You digressed. So the gap of what you got to do ain't much. Like Jalen Hurts proved what? What does he have to prove? You know, that he can evolve? You know, I mean, that right there, I would like for him to evolve. But if he turns out to be the same Jalen Hurts, what? We know I mean, the same Jalen Hurts can win clutch situations. He can win clutch situations. He makes the plays necessary to win games. He's got a defense that complements his safe play. Jalen Hurts don't have to really prove too much of nothing. You know, now he's got a competent offensive coordinator. So no, you got the wrong quarterback. Respectfully, you got the wrong quarterback. Drake Mays is under more pressure than Jalen Hurts right now. You just got an A.J. Brown. Drake Mays is under a lot of pressure right now. And honestly, I don't think he's that guy. You know, I think these picks, wait, man, I'm going to keep this video because these picks turn into such high picks. The 5th round pick and the 1st round pick are going to be such high picks. And because the Eagles are going to perform so well, we're going to need this 1st round pick to be that high. I totally disagree. You might be talking quarterbacks, but you're talking the wrong quarterback. New England quarterback Drake May is under way more pressure than Jalen Hurts. Because if he don't do what he did last season better, he's got to win a Super Bowl this time. That's a tough axe. That's a tough axe right there. Not everybody wins Super Bowls like that. You know what I'm saying? Ask Joe Burrow. It's hard. You know. That is all I got. Let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe. Turn those post notifications on, man, because y'all missing all these videos. Out. Let's go Birds, man.